Let's just stop and think before I lose faith.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Midnight back again, bringing you a Call of Duty Call of Duty Ghosts video. And what I want to talk about in this video is a little tip that I discovered when going for KEM Strikes. I almost wanted to call it a Moab. And it's with how you set up your specialist perks. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here, and then I'm going to show you a gameplay afterwards to show you how the class works. But yeah, so here we have my soldier here. This is a class here. This is a class that I've seen similar classes to this many times all over YouTube. You know, you've got your weapon, not really that important. And then you got your perks, you know, whatever you want. I like fully loaded more than scavenger personally, because that way you don't have to worry about running over to get scavenger packs. Fully loaded starts you out with enough ammo that you should be able to kill 24 people, as long as your aim isn't just horrible. But you know, you could do it either way. This really isn't that important. What I want to talk about though is this. This is a class that you'll see often. You know, a lot of people will tell you to put Deadeye, you know, in there. You know, you got Hardline, and then you got Quick Draw, and then you got Deadeye. Now, Deadeye is awesome. You know, it gives you increased bullet damage as you go on streaks. I've heard it, you know, described as, you know, you want to get Deadeye there at 13, really at 12 because you have Hardline, because that's when the streak gets serious, you know what I mean? But when you do that, you don't get your bonus perks till 15, 14 with Hardline. Those numbers aren't right. Because you have Hardline, it's really 14. So, you know, and then you get your bonus perks down there. But you see I got Ready Up, Agility, Off the Grid, and Blast Shield. Now this is a fine class. There's nothing wrong with this class if you want to go for a KEM Strike. Something like this is a good setup. But what I've actually discovered is that it might be better to get all of your specialist perks sooner. And that even though you might not have as many perks, the fact that you get it sooner, one, it makes you feel better. You get specialist, you feel like Superman, even though you're not really, you feel like Superman. Your confidence goes up, and then you can start to get serious quicker. You're like, I'm on specialist, it's time to get it in and get this KEM. So this is the class that I would recommend here. You'll see this is very similar, the class here. But what you'll notice, the exact same, I believe, pretty much the exact same, except I have a couple less perks. I don't get agility. There's a couple perks missing, like off the grid and agility, but look. At level 9 kills, you're going to get all your perks, including Deadeye. If you go this way, you'll get specialist bonus at only 9 kills. You'll feel like Superman. You'll have more perks than most other people, and you'll be able to get serious and start really playing smart and getting that KEM Strike. So you'll see I have Blast Shield at 3, Hardline at 6, and then Ready Up at 7, not 8 because you have Hardline. And then at 9, not 10, again, because Hardline, you get Deadeye and Quick Draw. Much quicker than you would if you do it the other way. You can give up agility and off the grid in order to get Deadeye and Quick Draw and everything at 9 kills, in my opinion. This is a great way to go for a KEM Strike. I do recommend going with small perks. With small perks here for your first 3. That way you get them early. And then what I like is Quick Draw and Deadeye. You can put whatever you want down here. 9 kills, you'll have Deadeye. And I'm going to cut to a gameplay here in a minute where you can see me using this exact same class. And you can see that I do get the KEM Strike in this gameplay. But real quick, I guess while I'm showing you this, my stats, if you want to see them. You know, some people like to see that. You can see, you know, I played 1 day, 13 hours, 41 minutes. I have a 1.03 win-loss ratio, which isn't that great, really. I do rage quit out of games a lot. I play solo a lot right now because my schedule's all weird. I'll be playing in the mornings and late at night, and I don't have other people on. And when you play solo, it'll just put you in lobbies. You know what I mean? It'll just throw you in games that are already in progress and you're already losing, or it's a shitty map. And a lot of times, I'll just rage quit right out of those. But anyway, kills here. What's cool about this, I like how Infinity Ward does it because you can see your friends list. And that's cool. You might recognize some people here, but you can see I have 5,717 kills, 2849 deaths, 2.01 ratio. That's going up. When I started out, I had a 1.4. You can see my streak is 30. That's the gameplay you're about to watch. Average kills 16, which isn't great, but I play a lot of search, whatever. Kill shot, you know kill shot. 2.28, he's a beast. Let's see, who else do you know? Whopper, 1.53. Seriial Assassin. DLB there, right above my highlighted name. 2.32, 33 gun streak. So that's good. Let's see, Apocalypse. Birdman. If you guys know Birdman, he's a famous spawn trapper, pretty big YouTuber, 70,000 or so subs. 10 KD. You know. Anyways, guys. So that's basically it. We're going to hop right into the gameplay. There's accuracy, pretty good. Not bad. So hopping into the gameplay, I'm going to show you this class. And you'll see how I get the specialist at only 9 kills. And how I'm able to put in work with Deadeye, kicking in real early, and quick draw, and all that stuff. And you'll see how good Blast Shield is. But anyways, let's get the gameplay.
Alright, so here we go. What's going on? Got the gameplay in the background for you here. This is a game of Blitz on Prison Break with the class that I showed you with that Honey Badger, Suppressor, and Foregrip. Actually, Suppressor's built in. I got the Foregrip and Extended Mags added. And you already saw the class. And basically, yeah, I got this. This is a little bit old. Not that old. I got this on Thursday. It was Thursday morning. It was about 5 a.m. And if you want to play, by the way, if you want to get easy lobbies, if you play in the morning, you get easier lobbies than you do at night. Like, all the tryhards come out at night. It's very easy to maintain a nice KD playing in the mornings. But anyway, so yeah, this was my first KEM Strike that I got in this game. It took me a while to get it. At this point, you know, I'd probably played about 1 day. I wasn't going for KEM Strikes, obviously, the whole time. But I was running Specialist and trying to get a KEM Strike for probably 5 or 6 hours, off and on. You know, not all the same day, obviously. This was actually only like my 3rd or 4th game that day. I got it real quick. But, you know, it was real frustrating. I kept choking on streaks, dying on 17s, dying on 19s. Just having the dumbest deaths that you'll ever see while using other classes. Like the first class you saw, you know, where you don't get Specialist till like 14, 15 kills. And I decided to try this out. You know, I was messing around. I saw that I could get the stuff a lot quicker, and I thought that would be a benefit. And this was, like I said, it was only about my 3rd or 4th game. After trying out this new class, I went on this streak, and I got the KEM Strike. So finally, got that monkey off my back. You know what I mean? The KEM Strike's really not a big deal. It's hard to get, but it's not super hard to get. I would say that it's harder than getting a Moab in Modern Warfare 3 because of the fact that you die so quick in this game, and because Specialist is nerfed. Even with this setup, I have to get 9 kills before I get Specialist, and you know, whereas in Modern Warfare 3 you only had to get, what, 7 kills, and you would get every single perk, including Blind Eye, including weapon, you know, buffs like range and all kinds of stuff, which you don't get in this game. So it is a little bit harder. Here you can see I'm 17-0. I decided to just go ahead and end this round because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was a little bit nervous. I didn't want to choke again. I was a little nervous, so I wanted a slight break. So I ended the round, you know, recomposed myself, and then I start out the next round, continue the streak. I do want to point out, Blast Shield in this game is awesome. Blast Shield is really fucking good. Modern Warfare 3, Blast Shield was a joke. You know, you would still die to explosives a lot. But I would not have this KEM Strike if it wasn't for Blast Shield. I highly recommend, if you're going for chems, use Blast Shield. You'll see there's an IMS right there. Well, I didn't even notice the IMS. Boom! I take the IMS right to the face, and I'm able to survive thanks to Blast Shield, get my health back here, and I'm able to get this chem. So Blast Shield, highly recommend, guys, if you're going for chems, put Blast Shield in there, because you know you got these kids camping, and they're using IEDs, and then as you saw there was an IMS, and I'd be dead. I'd be 100% dead if it wasn't for Blast Shield, and you would not be watching this video right now. So Blast Shield is good. But anyways, guys, you can see this video is about to wrap up. You can see I'm about to get the KEM Strike here. I noticed this dude spawning behind me. I think I hear him or something. I turn, kill him. I'm 1 kill off, and luckily I get this dude right here. He runs out in front, and I take him out, and I get the KEM Strike. So finally got that monkey off my back, and now I can go ahead and just really enjoy this game. After I got this KEM Strike, all the frustration and all the anger really just went away. The KEM Strike is really not a big deal. It's not anything that cool. It's not that exciting, to be honest with you. I think the Moab was much cooler, but I did want to get one. You know, anybody who wants to be a decent player, I've never claimed to be a great player. You know, I'm an average player, maybe slightly above average. I don't know, you know, whatever. But everyone who plays Call of Duty wants to do good and wants to be good, right? That's why we play. You know, anyone who wants to be, you know, a decent, good player, you know, you got to at least get one KEM Strike, and I did. I'm done going for these for a while. Probably once the next gen comes out and I get that Xbox One and there's Ground War 9v9, maybe 12 versus 12. I've heard rumors, but I don't know. I might go for them again. But anyways, guys, that's been the end of the video. You see how my streak ends here. I fall off this building and die. But anyways, leave a like rating if you enjoy. If this class helps you, definitely let me know and let me know what you think. But anyways, it's been your boy Midnight. I'm about to watch some football. Go Steelers. Peace.